It is Tuesday, June 4th, and I'm wound vac free officially. Got to see the surgeon today, and he said there's no reason to keep the wound vac on. I do still have a wound, but I can just put gauze on it and tape over it with some other gauze, and just change that out a couple times a day to have it continue to heal. So that is fantastic news. No more being stuck to a tube or having to carry a little backpack around or plugging in at night or any of that kind of stuff. So I'm super, super excited about it. What that also means is that I get to go to my out-of-town meeting tomorrow in Dallas and see all my ASA friends that will be there. So I'm very excited about that. So I kind of feel like I'm finally getting back into the swing of things. Things are almost normal. The only potentially bad news that came out of it is I have potentially I may have a hernia, and we're not quite sure yet, and it's going to take a little bit longer of healing to find out. But the doctor did tell me that could be a potential when I got the infection, because the infection that I had was right under the incision mark for the colostomy. And when he went in to go clean all of that out, when he did the surgery, he said that the stitching that he had used to stitch my stomach back up underneath, like in the actual muscle part, seemed to be coming apart just a little bit. And when they cleaned it out, they cleaned out some of the good healing that had been going on in there as well. So he told me that having a hernia was something that's a potential, and it's going to be a potential for a little while. I've got a little bit of protruding or sticking out on my stomach that we're not quite sure what it is, and there is a chance that it's that, but we're not doing anything about it right now. Even if it is that, it doesn't hurt. They don't get any better. They only get a little bit, or actually they only get worse. But that's not something we would do right now until after I'm all done with chemo and stuff, because it's another surgery. So there's no, it's not a for sure thing, but it's definitely something that we've got to keep looking at. And he also put me on another 2 weeks of not doing any heavy lifting or anything that takes a lot of core stuff, so we can let that heal just a little bit more. So, but other than that, it's all good news. And I do have to do a little shout out for these flowers that are behind me here. A shout out to Stitch Fix. So if you know what Stitch Fix is, that's great. If you don't, Google it. I've been a Stitch Fix customer for a couple years now. I absolutely love it. I think it's great. And this last one that I ordered, I told my stylist that because of a surgery, I needed to not have any pants or shorts or skirts sent to me because I have a colostomy bag. And so I just wanted certain types of shirts and dresses and stuff. And they sent me the fix, and it was fantastic, and I loved everything in it. And then today I got these flowers in the mail with a note from the my Stitch Fix family, saying that the stylist had passed on that I'd had a recent surgery and they wished me well. Blew my mind. That is customer service beyond anything right there. I didn't expect that, wouldn't expect that, and wow, kudos to Stitch Fix, because I was already going to be a loyal customer, already am, but I'm in there for good now. So all right, we will talk to you tomorrow.